Hello, my beautiful Sages. Welcome to my channel, EleMental Lyfe Guided Messages, and also welcome back to my current and new subscribers. Today, I will be doing a money and career reading for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This will be a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave behind what does not. Also, if you enjoy this reading, please do not forget to subscribe, press the like button, and also comment down below if you feel as though this reading resonated with you. I have already cleared the energies and meditated over the cards. Now let's begin our reading. What messages do we have for my beautiful Sagittarius when it comes to money and finance? Show me the cards we need to see. For any other messages, show me the cards we need to see. Okay, take those. Okay, the first card that came out is Angel, Spiritual Guidance, Protection from Harm. You also have Frying Pan, Trouble, Accusations. You have Wreath, Sorrow over a Loss. You have Coins, Money will be coming to you. Wow. And you have I, Psychic Ability, Trust your intuition. Okay, with Angel, Spiritual Guidance, Protection from Harm, you may be receiving some sort of protection within the next 4 to 6 weeks in regards to any sort of harm that may be coming your way. Anyone that may be doing anything behind the scenes to create any sort of obstacles or challenges for you, you're going to be receiving divine protection. So any harm that may be thrown your way, any sort of negative energy, anyone trying to do anything against you, to harm you in any sort of way, you are going to be divinely protected. And you're also going to be receiving divine guidance when it comes to anything that you may be dealing with. You also have Frying Pan, Trouble, and Accusations. When it comes to any sort of financial issues that you may be faced with, any sort of financial dealings that you may be involved in within the next 4 to 6 weeks, there may be issues that may be coming up, and this may be why you may be receiving some sort of spiritual guidance or protection from harm. There may be something coming up in the weeks ahead that could possibly create an obstacle for you. This could be something deceptive going on behind the scenes when it comes to some sort of financial investments. This could be people that you're dealing with, people that's around you. Something may be coming up, and it may be a cause for concern when it comes to something that you are financially involved with, something that you may have invested into. If you're an entrepreneur, this could be a business issue. Something may be coming up, or you may be finding out some sort of information that may have been going on behind the scenes. But during this time, it may be spilling over into other areas of your life, and it could possibly affect your finances. But you're going to be finding out some sort of information, or there's going to be an obstacle or challenge that you may have to face during the next 4 to 6 weeks. And you're receiving some sort of guidance, assistance, and divine protection when it comes to what you may be facing. You also have Wreath, Sorrow over a Loss. You may be walking away from a business endeavor. You could be letting something go that's no longer serving you. This could be a loss of a family member, a friend, a partnership, a business deal. Something may be coming up within your personal life that could spill over into your finances. If this is a loss of a loved one, you may find that you may have to provide some sort of financial assistance when it comes to final requests, any sort of arrangements, anything that may be going on financially when it comes to this family member, a loss of a friend, a loss of someone close to you. And if this is a business partnership or a business deal, you may have to part ways, separate assets, separate finances, figure out a way in order to separate without you taking a huge financial hit in order to move on. But there's going to be a loss of something within the next 4 to 6 weeks, and this could trickle down and affect your finances in some sort of way. And you also have Coins, Money will be coming to you. This is a great card to have because your hard work is going to be paying off, whatever you may have invested into, whatever you may be starting. If you're an entrepreneur and you're starting a business, you're going to find that your ideas, your creations, whatever you're moving forward with is going to be received well by others. And you're going to see an increase in income, finances, revenue, notoriety, people really acknowledging and recognizing what you do and what you have to offer. So if you're an entrepreneur, you may see an increase in business, an increase in revenue, if you have invested wisely into an idea, a project, something that you feel divinely guided to invest into, you're going to find that it's going to pay off substantially. For some of you, you may be receiving an unexpected financial increase. For some of you, you may be receiving a financial windfall. This could be in the form of you winning money, possibly the lottery, possibly receiving an inheritance from a loved one who may have passed on. Something is coming your way financially that's going to help you in any sort of financial situation that you may be in, or you're going to be receiving a return on your investment or something that you have worked hard to achieve or obtain paying off for you. You also have psychic ability. Some of you have a very good intuition. You have a keen insight for what's really going on. You're tapped in. You know what to move forward with and what not to move forward with. And you may intuitively know when things are not right or when you should or shouldn't invest into something. For instance, right now you have frying pan troubles or accusations. You may have known that something may have been brewing behind the scenes when it comes to what you do. Any sort of investments, partnerships, people that you're dealing with. But you may find that your intuition has been on point all along, because something may be coming up that you knew intuitively was an issue, that you knew was a problem, or that you knew was going to be a problem for you in the long run. So during this time, Spirit wants you to trust your intuition, trust what you're being divinely guided to, any information that's being revealed to you, any red flags that you may see. Trust in your psychic abilities and your gifts, because you're going to be proven to be right when it comes to any sort of hunches, predictions, or anything that doesn't feel right to you. So your intuition is going to be on point during this time. And it's important that you trust in your psychic abilities and your intuition when it comes to any sort of business dealings, finances, or moving forward with a project that could prove to be a financial success for you moving forward. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull more cards to clarify. What other messages do we have from our beautiful Sagittarius when it comes to money and finance? Show me the cards we need to see. Show me the cards we need. Okay. You have the first card that came out is Illumination. You have Progress. You have Saving Face. You have a lot of cards. You have Wish Come True, Many Choices, Brilliance, and Offerings. Okay, with Illumination, it states something hidden is coming to light now. You find out about new jobs, opportunities, and options. Someone lends you a helping hand. So you're going to be receiving divine assistance during this time when it comes to opportunities that you may be faced with. Someone may be putting in a good word of mouth for you. Someone may be giving you information when it comes to a new opportunity. Or someone may be giving you some sort of inspiration or assistance when it comes to something that you may be trying to pursue. So you have a lot of help and assistance that's going to be around you within the next 4 to 6 weeks when it comes to something that you're trying to pursue. And you're going to be receiving some sort of enlightenment, some sort of divine guidance or knowledge that's going to be coming to you in order to assist you and guide you in the right path towards what is truly meant for you. You also have Progress. This card states that it seems like a long slug, but your efforts will pay off soon. Stay on course for at least a few more months before making a change. So within the next 4 to 6 weeks, it's important that you continue the progress that you have been making on something that you may want to bring into fruition, something that you may have been manifesting, wishing, hoping, and praying for, something that you may have invested a lot of time, energy, and effort into. It's important that you stay on the current path that you're on, because it's going to prove to be successful for you in the long run. Although it may seem like a long process, it's going to pay off for you in the end. So keep your eye on the goal, keep moving forward, because you're receiving divine assistance along your path, and you're also being divinely guided in the right direction that's going to prove to be very successful for you in the long run. You also have Saving Face. This card states that you may need to grin and bear it, maintain respect, and keep your job. You may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job, or you need to smile and make nice to get the position you want. So during the next 4 to 6 weeks, it may be wise for you to really deal with whatever you may be faced with when it comes to your workplace, when it comes to what you do, because by you being able to save face and keep your eye on the goal, it's going to pay off for you in the end. So in order to get what you want, play your position until you achieve your goal. If faced with any sort of opposition or issues, it's important that you maintain control because you have a plan in mind, you have a vision in mind, you have a goal that you want to reach, and playing your position is going to assist you towards getting to where you want to be with less obstacles and with less confusion or interference. So if you're currently at a job that you do not like, it's imperative that you continue, remain consistent, and do what needs to be done while exploring other options. And if you're going after a new role, a higher position, a promotion, it's important that you continue to persevere and maintain control so that you're able to keep your eye on the prize and achieve your goal. So saving face is going to be very important for you within the coming months because you have a goal that you want to reach and it's going to eventually pay off for you. You also have wish come true. Your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way you expected. No worries, it's just what you need. So you're going to be divinely given something that you need during this time. You may be manifesting something. You may be wishing, hoping, and praying for something. And you may find that it may not come exactly during the right time that you expect or in the right way, but it's coming to you in a way that's going to assist you. So although it may not be exactly what you want, it's exactly what you need during this time in order to possibly protect you or in order to allow things to be done behind the scenes so that it can align in the way that it's needed to in order to get you to where you want to be. So anything that may be coming to you during this time in order to assist you, although it may not look exactly like what you wanted, right now it's going to be what you need. You also have offerings. You will be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Think about it, research it carefully before accepting. It's important in the months of July and August for you to research any sort of information, project, partnership, idea, investment that you may be getting yourself involved into, because by you doing your due diligence and really researching something before you invest fully into it, it's going to save you a lot of headache, a lot of unnecessary obstacles, and it could save you from any sort of financial loss. So really do your due diligence, really investigate things, look at the fine print before you sign any sort of contracts, before you go into any sort of business dealings, because it's going to protect you in the long run. You also have brilliance. This card states that you discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration. Your ideas bring recognition. If you have an idea during this time, it's important that you bring that idea into fruition, that you work towards manifesting what you believe in and really believing in your creative power and your ability to be successful. So any sort of ideas that you have during this time, it's important that you write it down, take action, and really invest into any sort of information, ideas, inspiration that the divine may be giving to you during this time, because it's being given to you for a reason. So anything that you feel inspired to do, go after it, because it's going to prove to be successful for you in the long run. You also have many choices. This card states that you have options. Even if you don't see them right now, get creative and look around. Pull a card for each option to see what's best. You have a plethora of options coming to you during this time. So choose a direction that you want to take. Stick with an idea. Remain consistent. Continue on your path. Keep your eye on the goal, because it's eventually going to pay off for you in the end. So if you feel stuck in something, in a career or something that you feel as though is not right for you, you really need to pay attention to any signs, synchronicities, signals that the divine is giving you during this time, because there are other options out there. You have a wealth of talent that you can explore and a wealth of options and assistance that's going to be given to you during this time. So anything that you feel as though is not working in your favor, you can always shift your energy and adjust what you're working on or towards in order for it to work towards your favor. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull more cards to further clarify with traditional tarot. Okay, let's clarify angel. Show me the cards we need to see. Okay, there's two that flipped over. You have the Wheel of Fortune, and you also have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. You're being divinely protected from any sort of obstacles that may be headed your way within the next 4 to 6 weeks. There's things that may be going on behind the scenes, especially when it comes to your workplace. Anyone that you may be involved with, anyone that you may be collaborating with, doing business with. If there's any sort of obstacles or something deceptive going on that you may not be aware of, you're going to be receiving some sort of divine protection in order to remove you from any sort of situations that could negatively impact you, or to make you aware of something that you may be unaware of. So it's illuminated for you, and you can recognize the issue before it turns into a bigger issue over time. So you're going to be receiving some sort of knowledge about something that may be going on, or you may be removed from a situation in order to protect you from any sort of harm that may be headed your way. But luck is on your side, and anything that may be going on behind the scenes is not going to work. You're also receiving some sort of divine assistance from others. So you may have people in your corner that may also be protecting you. If this is a workplace, people could be speaking up for you. Someone could be speaking highly of you to someone in a position of power in order for you to receive some sort of recognition for what you do. Someone could be protecting your job. Someone could be putting in a good word of mouth for you when it comes to a new job that you may have applied for, but you're receiving assistance and protection along your path. Okay, let's clarify frying pan. Show me the cards we need to see. Okay, you have the Sun. Okay, so any trouble or accusations that you may be faced with during this time, you're going to come out on top. Things are going to work in your favor. And I need to cover this card up because this child is naked on the card. This card won't come up. Sorry. Okay, so any sort of trouble or accusations that you may be faced with during this time, you're going to be receiving some sort of divine protection, as mentioned before. So something may be illuminated for you, some sort of issue, information, something that you may be finding out. This information is going to be given to you in time in order to prevent you from suffering some sort of financial loss, or from an issue that may have been lingering. This may prevent the issue from getting even bigger or out of control to a point where you cannot handle what may be thrown at you. So you're receiving some sort of divine assistance in order for you to come out on top. And this information is going to free you from any sort of restraints that you may be dealing with, or any sort of obligations that may be put on you because it may be causing some sort of financial burden. But you're going to be set free from any obstacles or any difficulties or any financial issues that may negatively impact you moving forward. Okay, please clarify wreath. Show me the cards we need to see. Okay. You have the Two of Swords. So you're going to have difficult and painful decisions to make when it comes to a loss of a loved one. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. This could be a partnership when it comes to business. Something that you're going to be faced with is going to need your full attention because you have a lot of decisions to make. For some of you, these decisions may involve financial obligations that may be put upon your shoulders. So you may be given the power of attorney, for instance, or you may be the person that makes the final decisions when it comes to final plans, when it comes to final obligations with finances, when it comes to any sort of last request. If this is a passing of a loved one, or if this is a parting of business or partnerships, you may have a lot of choices when it comes to dividing up assets, dividing up responsibilities, overlooking the contract, but you have a lot of responsibilities that's going to be on your shoulders within the next 4 to 6 weeks due to some sort of loss, you being removed from a situation that's no longer serving you, someone being removed from your life, a passing of a loved one, a separation of a partnership or business deal, or you leaving behind things that's no longer serving you. But your decision is going to prove to be very important during this time. Okay? Please clarify coins. Some of the cards we need to see. Please clarify coins. Please clarify coins. Okay. You have the Ten of Wands. You have a huge amount of money that's going to be coming to you. And with this money may come a lot of stress or even more responsibilities, because you may have people that may depend on you for some sort of financial help, or they may see that you're coming into some sort of abundance, and you may have a lot of attention on the prosperity and the abundance that you're going to be receiving. So you may be receiving a lot of attention from possibly family members, friends, people around you, acknowledging and realizing that you're coming into some sort of success and financial prosperity. And these people may be reaching out to you in order to receive some sort of financial relief, to receive some sort of assistance, or people may be jealous of the financial abundance that you're coming into. So they may be creating a lot of conflict, chaos, issues, stress, or burdens on you because you're coming into wealth. But some of you are going to be moving away from any sort of toxic situations or situations that may be causing a lot of burden, a lot of stress, so that you can find clarity and truly enjoy what's being given to you during this time. So, for instance, if you are coming into a financial windfall, like winning the lottery, you may be moving away from any sort of negative environments, situations, energies, people, places, and things in order for you to find clarity so that you can make the right decisions and the right moves when it comes to investing your money wisely and making sure that you are financially stable and well off, not only now, but for your future, before you involve yourself in any sort of negative energies, people reaching out for help, family members, people throwing their issues and their problems on you because they see that you're coming into some sort of financial windfall. So you're going to make sure that you do your due diligence and handle your financial affairs, gain clarity, invest into yourself, and make sure that you're financially stable before you're able to assist or help anyone else. But you're coming into a huge amount of money. And as mentioned before, this could be from an inheritance from a loved one that may have passed, you separating and going your own way when it comes to a business partnership, and you're looking into other options when it comes to investing what you have gained into something that's going to yield even more gains in the future. Okay, please clarify I. Show me the cards we need to see. Okay, so like you have the Two of Wands that came out. You have the Five of Cups. You have the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Six of Wands. Sorry, the Six of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. So your psychic abilities and the ability to be tapped into what you know, what you're being divinely guided towards, really trusting your intuition is going to lead you to the financial prosperity that you want. Some of you may have been divinely guided towards investment opportunities, and you may have acted on those investments opportunities with the Four of Pentacles, and the opportunities that you have acted on ended up working in your favor, which allowed you to have the financial stability that you've always wanted. I'm sorry, and I have this Queen of Pentacles upside down. The financial stability that you've always wanted. Some of you may have gained some sort of information or been intuitively guided towards an investment opportunity, and this investment opportunity proved to pay off for you with the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you may have been divinely guided to move away from situations that's no longer serving you and go after a new opportunity with the Six of Swords, and this transition, or you moving towards a goal or going after a new opportunity, may have paid off for you financially. So you're coming into a period of really trusting your intuition, trusting your psychic abilities, recognizing red flags, really knowing when to go after an opportunity. And you may have found out over time that when you have been intuitively guided towards something, or you felt to go after an opportunity, it has proven to pay off for you time and time again. So now you're in an energy of knowing when to invest into something, when is the right time, which opportunity you should go after, and what's going to pay off for you, not only now, but in the future. And this could be seen with the Seven of Cups. You have made wise decisions over time, which have proven to truly work out in your favor. With the Knight of Wands, you have gone after your passions, any sort of opportunities that you felt drawn to do, anything that you have felt creatively inspired to go after, and it has worked out in your favor. Anything that you felt that you needed to leave behind because it may have posed a red flag for you with the Five of Cups, you may have done so, and it has proven to work out in your favor. And you also have the Two of Wands. Anything that you have felt compelled to go after, whether this involves travel, you relocating to a new area, you moving forward with something, going after a new idea, doing business, expanding your reach, going after opportunities, it all has proven to pay off for you in the long run. So you're recognizing that you have gifts, skills, and abilities that is allowing you to be divinely guided in the right path when it comes towards financial opportunities, success, abundance, prosperity, and doors opening up for you. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do career. Okay, what messages do we have when it comes to career? Okay. I guess I'll just take those. Okay. The first card that flew out is Purse. Pay attention to your finances. And the second card that came out is Chain. Chain of events that will affect your life. Okay, with Purse, you may need to pay attention to your finances, especially when it involves your career. There may be something that you may be missing. There may be something going on behind the scenes when it comes to your work, what you do for money. Something that you may not be paying attention to may have an effect on your finances in some sort of way. So during this time, you may need to make sure that you have a plan A, B, or C, some sort of backup when it comes to what you currently do for work, or when it comes to anything that you may be investing into. Make sure that you have a backup plan. Make sure that you have something to fall back on, some sort of security blanket, just in case something should arise that you may not be aware of, or that may unexpectedly happen. So paying attention to your finances is going to be very important for you during this time. You may also need to start budgeting and really budget out your money in order to make sure that you have the ability to maintain your finances, and in order to make sure that you are not overspending, which could cause an issue later on down the line. During this time, you're really going to be paying attention to your finances, what you're investing into, what you currently do for work, making sure that you put your eggs in more than one basket, that you have a safety blanket, that you have the financial security that you need, just in case something should happen. And with chain of events that will affect your life, there may be something coming down the pipeline when it comes to your career. As mentioned before, there may be something going on behind the scenes that you may be unaware of. And this information, this change, something that may be going on, may be presented to you during this time. And this could have an impact on your finances or what you do to make money. You may really need to pay attention to what's going on. You may be finding out some sort of information. As mentioned before, making sure that you have a safety nest, a security blanket, something that's going to provide you with some sort of security if something was to happen out of the blue. But this could be someone in a position of power, some sort of shift, a shift in roles, a shift in positions. Your company may be downsizing, moving its location. They could possibly be outsourcing a lot of the jobs to other countries that could affect your position, or they could be expanding their reach and partnering with other entities or other businesses that do the same thing as them. And this could also affect your position. But something may be going on which could possibly trickle down and cause a chain reaction that could affect you when it comes to your career or when it comes to your finances. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull some career cards to see what career would be right for you during this time. Okay, show me the cards we need to see. Okay, that was a lot that popped out. Okay. You have father, family, patriarch, guardian, paternal authority, ancestral passage. You also have security guard, patrol keeper, watchman, service provider. You have volunteer, selfless devotion, willingness, spirit of service, duty, dedication. You have king, sovereign of realms, monarch, authority, rule, inheritance. You have lover, love, romance, reproduction, infinity. And you also have employee, worker, service, consultation. So with father, family, patriarch, guardian, paternal authority, ancestral passage, you may be in a position to guide others, to have some sort of authority. People may respect what you have to say. They may respect your guidance, what you have to offer, your wisdom, your knowledge, your skills, and your ability to lead people in the right direction. This may be a skill or a gift that you may possess that could potentially be very beneficial for you when it comes to a career that you may want to pursue. So being in a position of power, being a guardian, a counselor, someone who guides others is going to be something that you may want to pursue when it comes to a career. And with security guard, you may provide a sense of security for others. Others may trust your authority, your judgment. You may provide a lot of assistance when it comes to the community. People may feel safe around you. So pursuing a career in service work where you are protecting others, where you are ensuring the safety of the community may be a career path that you may want to take, because people may feel secure around your energy. They may feel protected. So this may be a career path that you may want to pursue, or this may be a gift, skill, or talent that you can apply to what you currently do or what you're currently pursuing when it comes to a career. You also have volunteer. Your selflessness and your ability to devote yourself to others, have a kind heart, a kind spirit, and really give to the community in order to uplift the collective in some sort of way may be something that you may want to pursue on the side. This volunteer work or activism or working for a nonprofit may be a career path that you may want to take, because your ability to remain dedicated, have selfless devotion, and really care for others in need is a skill, gift, and talent that's truly needed, and it may be very beneficial to not only you, but those around you. So this may be a career path that you may want to pursue during this time. You also have king. You have the ability to be in positions of power. As mentioned before with father, a lot of people may trust your judgment. They may trust your authority. They may respect what you have to say, your guidance, your direction, and you provide them with a sense of security, direction, your ability to take authority or over any sort of situation and provide solutions that works for everyone. May be a skill that will be beneficial for you when it comes to you pursuing a career. So if you're trying to pursue a position, a higher position, a position of power, you have what it takes in order to pursue that goal, because this may be a skill, gift, or talent that you may possess. So being in a position of leadership, a position of power, a position of authority is something that you may want to go after during this time. You also have employee, worker, service, consultation. You may be good at what you do. You may be great at what you do. And for some of you, going into consultation may be a great career path for you. because you may have a wealth of knowledge, experience, insight, information that could prove to be very beneficial to those that may need your expertise when it comes to something that you may do. So if you have worked for a company and you specialize in something specific, your knowledge may be beneficial to competitors, people that realize that you have a wealth of knowledge and wisdom in a certain area, and this could be beneficial to them. So being a consultant, working for a company, providing support, and really offering your expertise is going to be a skill, gift, or talent that's going to allow you to stand out over the competition and may be a career path that you might want to pursue. You also have lover. You may have the ability to really do what you love. You provide a great sense of passion, inspiration, and love for what you do. So your ability to really put your all into what you're passionate about, what you love doing, what you enjoy doing, is going to allow you to excel at whatever you may be trying to pursue. Because if you do what you love, the money's going to follow. So you may want to pursue a career path doing something that you feel divinely called to do, something that you love doing, something that you enjoy doing, because this is going to lead you towards the right path that is truly meant for you. So going after positions, jobs, or something that you love and enjoy doing is going to prove to be successful for you. So this may be a career path that you may want to take. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull tarot to further clarify. Okay, please clarify purse. Show me the cards we need to see. Okay, you have the Ten of Wands. Okay, you also had this when it came to finance, money and finance. Okay. You may need to make a lot of changes when it comes to your finances. You may be overburdened with a lot of responsibilities when it comes to any sort of financial obligations. There may be problems that may be coming down the pipeline. As mentioned before, this could be within your environment or your workplace. Something is going to be coming up that you may have not been aware of. So you're going to be walking away from anything that's no longer serving you. You're also going to be making sure that you make wise investments when it comes to where you put your money or what you may be pursuing during this time, because you want to ensure that you have financial security and the stability that you need moving forward. Some of you may have invested a lot of time, energy, and effort into your current position, into your job and what you do, and you may feel as though you're not being appreciated. You may feel as though you're not being recognized, or you may feel as though you're not receiving the amount of pay that you deserve for what you do. So you may be taking your skills, gifts, and talents and pursuing something else where you're going to receive the reward, the recognition, the financial security, the salary, the benefits, the ability to advance up the career ladder like you want to. So anything that may be restricting your cash flow during this time, you're walking away in order to pursue better opportunities. Okay, please clarify chain. Some of the cards we need to see. Okay, you have the Six of Cups. So there's going to be something that's coming down the pipeline, and this could be related to something that you may have done in your past. This could be your employer. This could be your employer cutting back on jobs. Or this may involve you having to go back and really utilize your old skills, gifts, and talents, things that you may have not done in a long time, in order to allow you to gain access to more opportunities. So you may be really looking at old skills, gifts, and talents, things that you used to enjoy doing, things that you may have done in the past. You may be utilizing those gifts now in order to receive some sort of advancement, or in order to start a second stream of income. So some of you are really looking back to your past in order to guide your direction for your future. Some of you may be starting a new business, being guided down a new career path, going after things that you're passionate about, really tapping into things that you used to love or that you used to enjoy doing, and using that to have some sort of advantage when it comes to something that you're pursuing now. And this is going to cause a chain reaction that's going to prove to be very beneficial for you in the long run. For some of you, you may be creating a new business based off of an old passion, an old idea, an old gift, skill, or talent. And by you creating this business, it's really going to expand and it's really going to be successful for you. This could also be an e-commerce business, something that you may be doing online, something that's going to have a further reach. You're walking away from things that's no longer serving you, and you're pursuing a new path that's going to bring multiple streams of revenue to you, and that's going to bring you some sort of success, allow you to do what you love while enjoying what you do. And it's going to prove to be very successful for you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card to conclude the reading. Okay, what is the final overall message for my Sagittarius when it comes to money and career? Show me the card you need to see. Flip right over. It has, if you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. It's something filled with divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you want or asking for now. Okay, so during this time, if things are not presented exactly as you expected, just know that things are being done behind the scenes. You are being given what you need during this time and not exactly what you want, because this is serving as some sort of divine protection in order for things to be done behind the scenes that's going to guide you or lead you to what is truly meant for you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and conclude the reading right here. I thank you, my beautiful Sagittarius, for coming to my channel. Once again, if you enjoyed this reading, please do not forget to subscribe, press the like button, and also comment down below if you feel as though this reading resonated with you. I thank you once again. Have a beautiful month, and bye.